Hey guys, welcome to Tamagotchi Podcast, the internet's only virtual pet podcast. My name is Destiny and I have Laila here today. Unfortunately, Crystal couldn't make it. She's feeling a little under the weather, but we have a super awesome episode today. We're going to be talking about some really exciting news that just dropped last week or this week, really recently. And then Lila's going to be talking about the Familitchi and Famitama. So we're going to dive deep into that, and then we also will be talking a little bit about Tamagotchi video games as well. So yeah, super fun. Lila, what are you running and drinking?
So right now I'm running my Digimon X1 for the current hatch in the Digimon Discord channel. I'm really enjoying that. They also have a tournament going on, which I wasn't able to join because I don't have a Digimon helper yet, but I actually have one on the way, so that's really exciting. And I'm also running my Tamagotchi V2 with my friend Dylan, which is fun because I haven't run one of these in a long time, and it was the first Tamagotchi I ever owned, so it's very nostalgic. And I'm
I'm
drinking raspberry leaf tea.
nice. I'm so excited to see what the Digimon thing is like because I haven't seen one of those before, so I'm excited. You'll have to like post them in the
Yeah, I
Tamagotchi
know.
Instagram.
Yeah, like once I know like how it works more, like the whole tournament thing and the helper and Digimon Online, like that, like Digimon Online is like the whole like I think program thing that see, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because I'm like I am not well versed enough in this. I haven't like I know what it does, but I haven't done enough research because I don't have the actual device in hand. But basically the Digimon helper or DCOM. There's another device you can like assemble yourself. They call it a DCOM. You can use either of those, and then using Digimon Online, you can battle other people. So that's how they're organizing the tournament. Um, but yeah, once I actually, once I get the Digimon helper and I actually join a tournament, I'll tell you guys more about it because I'm sure it's like really, really fun. But I just, like I said, I don't know enough at this moment.
It sounds really cool. I love like all the fan made stuff that people create. I can't believe I haven't heard of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's another
Excited.
thing too. Like I think it's within online. It's like, or it's Digimon World or something. I
Okay.
think, and it's like you like load your Digimon into this game and then you can like walk around with it, I think. Oh my God. I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb. I really
I know there's a
I
game
was
called
think-
Digimon World, I think.
or no
Maybe it's connected to that, but
is it called Digimon? I'm not okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking about it.
okay.
I
Well, we
really
can't wait to hear more about it
yeah.
later.
When I know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you. Because right now
Started.
a horrible cut. Like we were having some technical difficulties, but we just figured it out. um, Destiny, what are you running or and drinking right now?
Okay, so I look next to me and I have quite a few things on. But it's not, I mean, that much. But there's the Sanrio meats that I just turned on because I love my pumpkin devil character so much. So I just kind of wanted to start that again. And then I have my Eevee, which it's my third time restarting it because I've been trying to neglect it, trying to get Team Rocket Eevee. But I think I finally got the algorithm down that it's not gonna just die on me. So I'm hoping for that. And then I started my Mochi Maruzu Nyanko cat because someone on Instagram actually got the witch cat and she told me how she got it. She has like the gothic room set and she didn't play any personality games and she fed it mainly hot dogs. So I'm gonna try to replicate that. So yeah, and then I turned on my Famitama and Familitchi just like to play them like shortly, like before we start this podcast. So I'm a little bit more, it's a little bit more fresh for me. So yeah, that's what I have on. I'll probably just keep the meats, the Eevee, and the kitty on, but I do eventually want to turn on my gift mix because it's about that time of the year to turn
Yes,
on the
it
gift mix.
is. It
But
is.
yeah. Oh, and I'm drinking water and also a side cup of eggnog.
Mm.
And I ordered a matcha powder, so I'll have that pretty soon. Actually, today
Ooh.
I'll have that. So like actual matcha powder, because before I had matcha green tea like bags, but I'm
Mhm.
excited to use the powder and make some frappuccinos or something. So yeah,
Ooh, that sounds so good. I love matcha. Sometimes the
me too.
caffeine like gets to me a little bit, but like it's so good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I just turned on my Royal Famitama as well, just because like Destiny said to like refresh my memory about little features and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, yeah. Uh, there was something else I was gonna say. Poop. Anyway.
So we'll go right into the news. We have a few things. Just a couple of refreshers. There are a couple devices coming out this month, a few of them. So there's the Pokemon Gotta Get It and the X2, which will release the 16th of November. So those will be out. And then the 23rd will be soon after that with the Sweets Meats. And if you have been looking at the Amazon Japan listing, they actually added a photo. I don't think it was there before, but they added a picture of the Christmas Tamagotchi stickers that will come along with it. So that's a cute little bonus.
I did not know that until I read our doc, and I was like, oh my God.
It's like a
I
little
like
sticker sheet, but it's cute.
That's so cute. I love that. I love extras.
Yeah.
I did you order a sweets meats?
I didn't
I
know.
didn't either. I was like all gung ho about it. I was like, I'm gonna order this. It's gonna be
Oh,
awesome. And then I didn't.
did you just change your mind or you just don't want or you just forgot?
Like, well, I recently bought a cinnamon roll pedometer,
Mhm.
which was like 49, and then I also bought the Digimon helper, which was like 40. And then I was like, the sweets meats is like 60. I don't
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel
really
it.
like, and there's just so many meats and I'm just like so I'm not over it, but I'm not feeling it. Like I don't feel the need to buy it
Yeah.
yet. I think once everyone has theirs and they're making really cute mixes, I'll get really annoyed and mad at myself for not buying one and then I'll buy
Yeah,
it.
it's good. It'll always be there though. You can just hop on Amazon or maybe someone will sell theirs in the group. So that's even
hmm
easier.
Yeah, definitely. So also in the news, this was I forget when they exactly announced it, but McDonald's announced their 40th anniversary and or the 40th anniversary of their toys, right? Because I think McDonald's has been around longer than 40
Um,
years. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I think it's their 40th anniversary because, well, no, no, yeah, I don't know what exactly they're saying 40 years because they haven't they been
Yeah.
around longer than 40 years, but that's what they're calling it anyway. So,
Yeah, okay. So 40th anniversary of McDonald's. They are, releasing some toys that they've, released over the years. Like I think like the most famous ones, they kind of picked those. And Tamagotchi is part of it because we all remember those really cool toys that they had back in the 90s when Tamagotchis first came out. So the Tamagotchi toy that they chose to I guess, include in this release was the little flashlight one
Mhm.
with Neo Rochi. Is that his name? The little Coochie Pachi head snake guy. Um, and I think that's a solid pick out of the toys
Mhm.
out of the 90s toys. Um, did you get it, Des?
I did get it. I went to McDonald's and I waited for everyone to order because I'm like, I feel like so extra right now saying, can I feel the, because I didn't know there was different numbers. So I was like, can I feel the bags? And he's like, miss, I'll be right with you shortly,
Oh
okay?
my
Just
God.
so, but yeah, I did get one. It's like a little flashlight, but it's not really like a strong light. It's just like a little light. But it's
Yeah.
cute. I like it. I want the Furby as well, I think, because I used to have a whole bunch of those Furbies, like the little McDonald's
Yeah,
Furbies.
I remember the Tamagotchi toys. I remember the I think there's a 101 Dalmatians toy. I remember that one. I remember the Furby. I remember the chicken nugget thing,
Yeah,
the
the
hat
chicken
on.
nuggets.
What the hell is that? But I don't know if I remember. I think I kind of remember the Hamburglar one, but I might just remember the Hamburglar in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, let's see what else. There was the Power Ranger. Um,
hmm Oh
and
yeah, I
then
must have been around for that one.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's quite a few. I think there's like 17 different ones, so there's quite a lot. There's the Hello Kitty, My
Mm,
Little Pony. I don't know if I said that already. But yeah.
yeah. There's some
So
solid
it's pretty cool. It is different than the original because the original toys, the Tamagotchi toys, were like they opened up and they had a little keychain inside. I don't think there was ever one that was quite like the one that they've released this year. So they kind of changed it up a little bit.
Uh, I think they did have that one because I watched a video showing all the Tamagotchi toys, and like there was ones like you said that opened up with like a keychain inside, and there was
Right.
ones that like had like different panels, and you could like mix quote unquote the Tamagotchi parts together and
Oh,
kind of
okay.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
there's another one. There's weird ones I didn't understand like in
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. There's a lot of different
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the picture that they posted,
Mhm.
advertising, and they have like all of the different Tamagotchi toys, and yeah, the flashlight is one of them. But
Mhm.
I don't remember that one. But
Oh, Jesus. Um, so Bandai America has once again posted something about the Digimon 20th anniversary. Once again, they haven't really said anything about it. Like, they haven't said when they're releasing it. They haven't given any details. They don't mention that it has all five eggs, anything like nothing like that. It just says it's just like a picture of two Digimon connecting together, and the
mm,
caption is "Train your Digimon well, and you will be rewarded with a Digimon that is dash the strongest."
yeah,
It's
and
just
again,
so
these are the Digimon that are already out that they never like post that they were out, and they're doing like these sort of tweets, sort of how they're doing with the Tamagotchi on, like saying like these little tips. Um, but yeah, it's just so weird that
it's
they
just no release date, no where can we buy it, no none of that. Just, here's a picture and a vague little feature that we have here. Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
just
And then
really odd.
like someone said when they be released. And it's like, I feel you, dude. When will they be released? Someone else said, loved it. Please, you need to bring the pendulum and the other 20th anniversary V pets.
That would be awesome.
Out, blah blah blah. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows that they even have already been released.
Right.
So just like, what are you up to? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just not very clear. Like they should say available at GameStop, or if they're gonna release it elsewhere,
Yeah.
at least say the date that it's gonna be released, like at Target or something. But
Yeah. I don't get it. I mean, I like that they're finally talking about it, but like, what are you doing?
it doesn't help if you're promoting it, but no one knows where to get it. I mean, I guess you could look it up, like, but who knows, like, to go to GameStop to get a Digimon, you know?
And then like they don't I don't think they have another stock in yet. So even if they went to GameStop, like
Yeah.
I don't think they have any left at
Yeah, they
this moment.
probably don't. Like, I know the one I work at a couple weeks ago, like, there was only one left, so that's probably gone. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Like they're all gone. Here, we're gonna advertise after the fact when all of our stocks are gone. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it needs to be the other way around, Bandai. But speaking of Bandai, well, actually, Namco they posted, I think they tweeted at Tamagotchi US, um, but they tweeted at Complex Con that Pac-Man and Tamagotchi US are teaming up to bring you a new creation in honor of official Pac-Man's 40th anniversary. So they tagged official Pac-Man as the ad there. So you can actually follow official Pac-Man for more updates about this collab. But it seems like we're going to be getting a Pac-Man Tamagotchi. They're also collaborating with brands such as Bait, Timex, Champion. So it seems like they're making collectible type items and not like a video game. I know some people are thinking maybe they're making a Tamagotchi Pac-Man video game, which they definitely could be, but they called it a creation. So I feel like it's a Tamagotchi. And although like we all want a new color, I feel like it's going to be a nano, but of course it can be anything. I could be wrong. But yeah,
I
you
think
could,
it's a nano.
yeah. It would be cool if it was like a twin set of nanos, like with the shells being Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. I think that'd be cute. Of course, a color is what I'm hoping for, but I won't be expecting it.
So where did we hear about the bait, Timex, etc. stuff?
So they tweeted that right after the Tamagotchi tweet. So the Tamagotchi tweet was first, and then they have like almost the same pictures posted, like for those brands as well, because they posted like sort of a black picture. It says Pac-Man Tamagotchi in the Pac-Man font, coming soon 2020. And then that's kind of like how the other ones look. Like there's like Pac-Man X Bait, like collaborating Pac-Man X.
Oh, it's Pac-Man. I thought you meant like Tamagotchi was, and I was like,
Oh,
what?
no. Yeah, this is all from Pac-Man. That's what they tweeted. I don't know if Tamagotchi actually retweeted that or not, or if they posted something as well. I think it was just Bandai for, I mean, not Bandai, but yeah, Bandai Namco tweeted it, and I guess they opened up the official Pac-Man Twitter as well. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be an actual device. It's hard to say because, like, they didn't give us any information at all. They just said creation, so that could be like anything. But I mean, it'll be cool.
Yeah, like a
Whatever
new
it is.
Tamagotchi is always cool, or
Yeah.
anything Tamagotchi related. I think it's a nano. I think so, but like something similar to like the Usapio or the
Yeah.
Gudetama or something like that would definitely make sense. Maybe you can get different little um, Blinkies or Pac-Man characters. I don't know if there's different Pac-Man characters other than, I think there is, other than just Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. Maybe like different variations that you could get. Maybe you can feed them little fruits and stuff. So there's definitely a lot going for it. I think it could be pretty cute.
Yeah, it could definitely. Yeah, it could definitely be really cute. I think like the ghosts and stuff would be cute. And I mean, honestly, I don't know enough about Pac-Man. I'm not like. I mean, I've played Pac-Man. Everyone's played Pac-Man, but I'm not like a super fan. But I mean, it's still exciting, and I wish I was like not like wah wah about it because like I said, I'm not super excited about the Pac-Man part. But it could be cool and like having a. It's always cool to have an exclusive English Tamagotchi
Right.
because
Yeah,
those tend to be more expensive for some reason and more sought after and blah de blah collecting
definitely.
purposes.
I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping that Tamagotchi posts like an update and then they'll have like a date soon or something. But yeah, it's just weird that they didn't say anything about it because like Timex, like obviously I'm guessing that'd be a watch, but Champion, like they had a picture of a sweater, I think. So it's like obviously it's
Mm,
gonna be a sweater,
hmm.
but Tamagotchi it's just creation. So
Yeah. Keeping us in the dark. That's what
yeah.
Bandai America is the best at.
So let's see. I meant to write this down. The 40th anniversary, I believe. Um, Let me look up the date. I believe that's going to be in like May or something like that. So May 22nd is the actual anniversary date. So that's when we should hopefully expect the actual item to be released. So May 22nd of next year. Um, so that's not for a few more months. But at least we have like an idea since it's an anniversary item. So
Hmm.
we
Yeah.
have an idea when it's coming out. So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Hmm. I think it could be really cute. I just hope I uh, I don't trust Bandai America. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
I've been
I
hurt too
know.
many times.
We just gotta, I don't know, not really expect too much out of it. Like, I know a lot of people are really excited that it's going to be a color and that you're going to go to like some Pac-Man world, and that would be awesome, and I would
It
be
would be
so for
cool.
it. But
I I don't think they would make like an actual color Tamagotchi. If they did, I would flip my shit, honestly. That would be insane.
Like
I
that's
think the
exclusive to
closest,
America.
yeah, that would be
Yeah.
so weird. I think the closest thing they're gonna do is like do a Pac-Man character on the app that you can mix with.
Oh, yeah, that could be a possibility as well. It's obviously not like a collectible item though, but if they were to
Yeah.
do that along with like a nano release or something, they put Pac-Man in the app, that would be really cool. And that would tie in with like the color aspect of Tamagotchi, kind of make some mixes of Pac-Man for the anniversary.
Yeah, I think yeah, definitely they would have to like do that along with the device or whatever. It couldn't
Mhm.
just be on its own because they're not going to make any money off that. But
Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully they post some updates soon. We'll definitely keep you guys updated on our Instagram, our Twitter, stuff like that. We'll talk about it next time we know more. But yeah, for now we know nothing.
yeah, for now we're completely in the dark. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right into the main theme of our episode today, which is the Tamagotchi V5, also known as the Famitama in Japan or the Familitchi in the U.S.
Mhm.
And so the Tamagotchi V5 is the first Tamagotchi to raise multiple characters in one device, of course, except for the twins and vintages. But those weren't really, they weren't individual Tamas. They were kind of just like two characters lumped into
Mhm.
one.
Like one kind of sprite moving the same way and everything. The same.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
you don't have to like they eat together, but well, yeah, it's kind of similar in that sense that they eat together. I don't know. Anyway, um, uh, but yeah, so multiple characters in one device. This is also the first Connection series Tamagotchi to have the same content between the Japanese and American versions since the version 1 or the Tamagotchi Plus. So, usually between versions, you'll see a lot of differences. Like, we were just talking about this a second ago, like the V2 Tamagotchi, that doesn't even exist in Japan. That was kind of its own thing. The V3
Mhm.
and Ketai are very different. The Entama and V4 are very different. Um, so yeah, like, but as far as content, these are pretty much identical, except that the English ones tend to have a couple more games than the Japanese, and the way you obtain the secret character for the Japanese version is different than the English version. On the Japanese, you have to connect with another V5 from another region, but the secret character on the English versions, I believe, is obtainable through the matchmaker as well.
Mhm.
So it's different there. Um, and yeah, so like the previous version before this was the Tamagotchi V4.5 and the Tamagotchi Uratama, and those were they weren't really care-based Tamas, so like in the past, like with the V3 Katai, etc. They were based in points, and the Tamagotchi V5 is also it's a point based Tama instead of a care based Tama, but it's different because it like things are changed based on like what or you obtain certain families based on what characters you marry and stuff like that instead of only getting
Like personality traits, sort of.
yeah
Because the
yeah
other one is like sort of different personalities. The
yeah
yours.
so yeah, like the other one's personality types. This is more like family types.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, so the goal is to raise certain characters or families of your choice. And this is done by obtaining certain bonding points at particular like bonding times. So throughout the day, your family is going to call for you, and then you go to the um, whatchamacallit icon,
The
the
first
bonding
icon
icon.
at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh. And it's like a little smiley face with a bubble, and you select that, and then you would pick from the three different bonding points. And I'll get to that in a minute. But starting off, you start off with three eggs, and one egg is of the Mame family, one egg is of the Meme family, and then the third one is from the Kuchi family. And they will stay in the family they are born into until they reach the teen stage. And the teen stage will change depending on what kind of bonding points you raise the family with.
So
So,
it's always a blended family when you start out.
yes, yeah, and yeah, so it'll show you like what bonding percentage you're at, and it'll also tell you what type of family you have. So it usually says, yeah, it'll always say blended family until you get like a pure family, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so uh, da, 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 da. So the teen stage will change depending on what kind of bonding points you raise the family with. And there's three different type of bonding points. The first one is mame family, so like mamechi. The second one is meme, like memechi, and the third one is kuchi, for like kuchi pachi family. And like I said, you can only raise bonding points at certain times of the day, and at these times, your Tama family will call for you, and you select the icon, and then and then after you select the icon, you can choose what bonding activity you want your family to do, and which is just essentially choosing what type of bonding points you want to raise.
Yeah.
So
So looking at the chart, there is the Violet family. Is that like not a fourth one? Is that like a special one or?
um, I think I think the Violet family is obtainable. Let me look at the chart. Hold on. I think it's obtainable. You have to raise Violecci
Oh, okay.
or Sukachi. Um, and I think Violecci and Sukachi are meme characters. Or Violecci and Sukachi or Violecci. Actually, I don't think you can raise Sukachi. But if you raise Violecci, she's like a mid bonding percentage mame type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll get to that in a second, like
Okay.
the levels. So um basically any child can evolve into any teen of the same gender, and any teen can evolve into any adult of the same gender. So it's not like the Antama and Uratama where once they're born to a family they stay in that or in a yeah, so like with the Uratama you get a certain type of baby and then you use the personality points to get which character you want, but they always stay within the same family. But with this one, they can change into any family depending on the bonding points that you're raising them with.
And
Um,
every family has like one of each gender. So it doesn't matter like the gender, like you'll get one from that family if you're going for those points, pretty much.
um, I think when you hatch, like you can get two girls, one boy, two boys, one girl.
Hmm.
Um, what was the question? I'm sorry.
So there's like one of each gender in each family. Like there's a
Oh,
girl.
yeah, yeah. So
Oh, okay.
for every level of bonding and within every family there is one male and one female. So they have an
Okay.
equal number of male and female characters.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So, yeah, but so care is totally irrelevant, and the adult character you get is based on the level of bonding at the time of evolution. So, like I said, Violetchi she's in the Mamechi group, but she's a mid-level character. So if you got like a 50% bonding when they evolved, they would evolve or one of your characters could evolve into Violetchi if it was a female if it was a female teen character.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Um, so, um, yeah, so like I said, level of bonding at the time of evolution and the type of bonding points you choose determine what character you get. So that's kind of like a new concept with the whole level of bonding thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, you can see what your level is in the menu. So it's not like you don't know what it is at any time. And I think if you miss some bonding times, your percentage will go down. So before they evolve, you have to make sure it's at the percentage that you want.
So each family has like a range of numbers, like for the percentage.
Um,
or
I'm not really
or
sure.
it goes up to
There's like
100% based on like a certain bond point.
well, no, each family bonding points has the same amount. Like it's valued at the same, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like um a mame point isn't gonna a mame bonding isn't gonna count more than a meme bonding. Someone broke it down on Tamatalk like a long time ago, and I don't really know exactly the point system and how many points you have to accumulate to get a certain amount of bonding, but I know that it's all about in terms of like the family groups, it's all the same.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not going to take you longer to get the Coochie Pachi, yeah, it's not going to take you longer if you only use Coochie Pachi bonding points to get to 100%. Then,
Okay.
yeah, does that make
As
sense?
long as you like get like the majority points in that one family, then that's what it's gonna turn to, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, from the teen stage. And then I think once it's an adult, um, it doesn't if you want to get a pure family, like it doesn't matter what type of points you use as long as it gets to 100% and you have the correct character. Um, yeah. And I'll get to pure families. Where am I? Okay. Um, but yeah, so a pure family, like they have like special families, especially on the regular V5. Everything I just said counts towards the V5.5 as well. But I'm pretty sure for the V5.5 there's only one pure family, and for the regular V5 there's four. So um, there's the let me see. I had it pulled up a second ago. So for the pure families, there's the Mame family, which is Papa Mamechi, Mama Mamechi, and then uh, once you get to that point, they'll have two eggs, and the eggs will always turn into Mamechi and Chamamechi.
Oh,
And yeah, and that's the same thing for the Meme family, the Kuchipa family, and the Violet family. They'll all give birth to two babies, and then they'll always turn into the pure family characters that are within that family. So to get a pure family, you have to raise one of the characters that are required for that pure family. So it's so complicated, and I totally forgot. Like, am I making sense
yeah.
though?
So, as an example of like a set of three like characters like that you were to get, and then if you're trying to go for like say the Mame family, so what would you do?
So, um, if you wanted to get the Mame family, you would need to get either what's that one's name? Like you can get Mamechi,
Hmm.
and then okay, so let's just use Mamechi as an example. So you want to get the Mame family, at first you need to raise Mamechi. So you raise Mamechi, sorry. You raised him.
Hmm.
Um, And so now you need to raise his family bonding to 100%. So you wait for the times, or you can change the time to 1 minute before. Like that, there's a list of the bonding times online, like I think on Tama Talk.
For the
And
times that
so,
they'll call for you, pretty
yes,
much.
yes, for the bonding time. So you can like move it to 1 minute before that time, and then wait a minute, and then just keep having them bond. Um, so Chantachi is her name. I just remember the name for the the girl for the Meme family. Or there's multiple actually, but anyway, so um, you get Mamechi, you raise his family bonding to 100%, and then you have to
Mhm.
go to the matchmaker and marry one of the characters that are needed for his specific family type. And this is all on like evolution guides and stuff like that. So I don't really know the names, but you can figure you can figure it out.
So when one of the three like has a baby, like what happens to the other two babies that didn't have like a family? Like do you move on to
Oh my
the
God,
family?
they okay, so when you choose which character is gonna marry,
Mhm.
it'll get married, and then the other two will like start crying and then like float
Oh
up into heaven.
my God. Brutal.
I know. It's really sad. I remember the first time seeing it, I was like, oh my God, this is so bad.
Oh
Um,
wow, okay. So
yeah,
then you're basically starting new with this new family.
yeah.
That's
Um,
like in the music star, off topic, but when my guy like married someone else and like the other girl was like completely forgotten.
oh my God. Yeah, I remember you telling us about that. I was like, what the heck?
So weird.
So
But
weird.
anyway.
These freaking things. Anyway, so to get up your family, so you have Mamechi, okay?
Hmm.
These names are killing me. Mamechi and his family's bonding is at 100%. So you have to go to the TV icon and select the dating show.
Hmm.
And the matchmaker will give you a random character, and it won't always be the character that you need for that family. So you have to say no sometimes. And I think to access the dating show, you had to have adult characters for at least 24 hours, I believe. And you can only see the matchmaker 3 times a day, or
Okay.
go to the dating show 3 times a day. So if you go 3 times and she didn't bring the character you wanted, you have to wait until tomorrow
You
and
gotta
then
break a
hope.
few hearts to get that pure
Yeah,
family.
yeah. We're not playing around here. We don't want no mixed family. We're talking about some pure, you know, pure family. So yeah, so like I said, after once you marry the correct character, then your tamas will evolve into the parent stage, and they will have 2 eggs, and then those 2 eggs will always evolve into either Mamechi and Chamamechi, Memechi and like her little sister, Kuchipachi and the twins, or Violetchi and what's that guy's name? I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know.
Leaf head guy, whatever his name. Wagasarichi, is that him? Is that him in this
I don't know.
family? Him?
I
I'm
don't
gonna look up.
recognize him in this chart.
Is it Wagasarichi? I don't know. Anyway.
So you'll have a total of how many now that you've married?
So now that you have a pure family, in all families, like once your character gets married, they turn into a parent, and the parents aren't on screen. They'll have like random animations with your main characters, but
They'll be in like the history icon, like the little book,
no,
like
they'll they'll
memory or
be
no?
they'll be in the main menu.
Okay.
But you can't, like, I think they eat with your characters. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they eat with your characters, and then like they'll have random animations throughout the day. I know one of them is like they'll have like a tea party with their parents, and
Oh.
yeah, like really cute stuff. It's really cute. So the parents kind of like fade into the background, and like the characters you have now are your main characters.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then
So it's three again? Three kids? Children?
uh no, it's two. For the pure
Two.
families,
Okay.
it's two.
Okay. So
For
once you like marry the character you're supposed to, like, that's like you have a pure family now. Like that's all you have to do to get a pure family is just marry them once.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then it will like say it'll have the cute little icon for the family in your next to your family name. It will say like Mame family or Meme family, and each one has like a little thing. Also, I
Cute.
think I think the families have pets. I'm not really sure like how the pets are incorporated because
Yeah, it looks like they're like little mascots or something for the families.
yeah, I think they might show up in random animations. I might be wrong, but
Aw.
um, that was kind of like I think that might be the first time that like Tamagotchi pets showed up too. I might be
Oh,
wrong.
really?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
that
so.
could be it. If it's not in the Yoritama or Entama, that's
Yeah,
probably
I
it, yeah.
don't think it is. I don't think it is. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of anything else about this
Well, there's
one.
the secret adults. Looks like
Oh
there's
yeah.
two of them, or not two, but four of them. There's a adult and then secret adult.
Yeah. So you can get secret characters by raising a certain character and then using a certain item.
Mhm.
And for the secret characters on the regular V5 is Kuro Mamechi and Kuro Mamechi. Oh my God, and
Emo Momechi.
Yeah, Emo, Mamichi, and Makiko are secret
Mhm.
characters. And
And you have to have a certain teen, it looks like, and then you use those items and it turns into them?
it's a certain adult actually, and then they turn
Oh,
into the
adult.
yeah. And then there's also oh yeah, I forgot this part too. So like if you neglect your family, it will turn into the ninja family, and it's like Bazaruchi and like his cat looking sister.
Yeah,
Um
I've had them before,
yeah.
unfortunately. But but the cat is so cute, little
I
cat.
know she's so cute. And then if you starve them, they turn into like these little tiny blobs. And then if you overfeed them, they turn into these big fat sumos, which is hilarious.
God, like the Osumesu where like the character is like bigger than the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And
fun.
then the ones for the V5.5 are different. The secret characters for the V5.5 you have to raise Mamechi and then give him like a magic bean and he evolves into Iyuchi. And then the female secret character is Memechi, and you like use like this dresser thing on her, and she turns into Antoinetchi, which is like,
She's cute.
yeah, she's
And
cute.
then
And then her parent stage is Elizabeth Suchi, which is like she looks like a little queen. She's really cute.
right? A lot
Um,
of inspiration from England. The
yeah,
the royal,
definitely.
yeah. So
Um,
those are the same for the celebrity then. Even though it's called celebrity, they're still like royal, but they're just calling it celebrity because it's America.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's funny.
Um, yeah, so I guess we'll talk about the V5.5 now. So the V5.5 is the successor to the V5, and in Japan it was called the Royal Famitama, and in America, North America, it was called the V5 Celebrity or V5.5. Um, and like the concept is the same, but the characters, the babies, toddlers, and teens are the same, and then the adults and parents are different. Um, and you get some like really cute ones like Rose Zucchi. She's like a little rose. I always liked that one a lot. And just some like real like they have a cool like Japanese royalty looking person. There's Magic Chi, who's like a little magician with a bird sticking out of his hat, I think.
Cute.
Hot
I
Tea Chi.
love I love Princess Tamako. I don't know why. Cause like when I used to play corner shop as a kid, like whenever I'd see her and I knew my shop was gonna get an upgrade, I was like, Princess
Yeah.
Tamako. That's why I have the royal shell with her on the front. It's
Oh
so cute.
yeah. Yeah, it's really cute. I love that one. Um, so yeah, so the only pure family you can get in the V5.5 is the Gotchi King family, and it's like the same concept. You have a certain you have to raise a certain character, which I think it's Tamastachi for the boys, and yeah, Tamasachi and Prince Tamahiko for the boys, or you raise Princess Tamako or Rozuchi for the girls, and then you raise their bonding to 100%, and then marry the corresponding male or female character depending on who you raised, and then you get the Gotcha King family. And that yeah, that's the only pure family that this one has.
Okay.
Um, mhm.
Then there's like looks like the other families like from overfeeding it or like if it has a lot of miscarriages or something like that. Those are kind of like they're all kind of funky looking.
Yeah, so for if you overfeed them, they turn into the pudding family, and they're just kind of like these little blobs
Blobs.
of pudding with like little lips. And then if you neglect them, if you let their happiness level go down too far, you get the papara family, like paparici, like paparazzi. Um, and they're oh,
They're just the
I hate
paparazzi.
getting them. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that if you get the overweight family, the unhappy family, or the too skinny family, you can reverse it using certain items, which
Oh,
is
okay.
yeah, so you can get your characters back. Um, and yeah, and then like if you neglect them too much, like if you don't feed them enough, then they turn to the model family, and it's like a stick figure. Um, Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the like the space characters.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Yeah, so the both the Tamagotchi, the regular V5 and the V5.5 have space characters, and so um, you have to do an international marriage between a V5 celebrity and a royal Famitama to get the space characters. But I think I'm pretty sure I used to get the space characters on my V5.5 without um,
Yeah, so you could go
yeah.
to the dating channel and you can marry, what does it say? Jewel Chi.
Mhm.
And then that'll produce a space character. So you could just do it with the V5 on its own, but I don't think the Famitama can do it on its own, it seems like. So
Yeah.
either the English on its own or you need both to get it on the Japanese, pretty
hmm
much.
Yeah. Um, yeah. So that the only difference between the secret characters on the V5.5 and the V5 is that um, on the V5.5 it turns into Jewel Chi and it's like a little heart-shaped jewel character who's really cute.
She's cute.
And then on the regular V5 it turns into like the sun character, which I forget the name of, but he evolves into like a planet guy as a parent, which is really cool.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I wish it showed that on this chart.
Yeah, I know. Um, but yeah, but I think the baby stage, the taller stage and teen stage are all the same for those characters on both um versions.
Okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So
Um,
that's definitely an interesting one.
yeah. I mean, it's so different. I think people overlook it because they get confused by the growth chart and the bonding thing and all that stuff. I hope everything
Yeah.
I said made sense because
Because
like
it's not really like by miscarriages and stuff, but if you do too bad with the miscarriages, then it kind of is pretty much, but it's mostly based on points. You just have to be sure to not neglect it too much.
hmm
Um, but like you said, you can change them back. Like um, on the V5, not the celebrity, can you change them back to like the regular characters, like what you said before with the celebrity, like if you get like the fat one or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, you can change
Okay.
them back.
Okay. So it's not like really an evolution. It's sort of like, I don't know.
It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh my God, the
Gotta
Sumos are so
like
cute
fix
though.
it.
I love the
Yeah,
fat
they
ones.
are.
They're so
They're
funny.
really cute. They look like they have little they kind of look like little chicks because they're
Yeah.
blobs with little arms and like the big
And
beaks.
diapers.
Cute.
I feel like I really like this one. I know people don't like it. Even if you don't like it, I think for the animations alone, it has really cute animations.
It does.
The pause feature is called Family Vacation or whatever, and they just like they'll just show an animation of them like or like different like Tamagotchi or like airplanes with lips and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like you know what I mean?
Those have to be my favorite animations. I think it's the traveling show and like
Yeah.
I love the bus one because the bus looks like it's just driving along and it has a little
hmm
face and I think you can see the little characters in the bus. It's so cute. I love
Yeah, it's
it.
really cute. And
And
like the screen
even
is wider, so they
yeah,
could like they had more room to like put the animations in, and they really did a good job with that.
even like simple things like giving a medicine. Like the older Tamagotchis, like they'll just like, you give them medicine and then they feel better. But in this one, like the little doctor comes along. It's sort of like how the color Tamagotchis are, but it's in pixels, like the
hmm
little doctor and his little bus. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw earlier when I was playing it.
I know. I did oops. um, I when they were babies earlier on mine, on the royal one, like a little doctor will come with a stretcher, and then there's like a nurse.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I
So
don't know what the regular one is like. I haven't played that one in a while, so maybe it is
So
the
yeah,
plus.
that I was gonna mention that because I have the Royal and the regular on, and so the Royal did the whole like stretcher with the doctor and stuff. I think the regular one just kind of like showed some medicine, but I was doing them both at the same time, so I didn't quite catch it. But I think
Mhm.
the Royal does have like more in-depth animation. Either that or it's because it's a Japanese version. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's probably because it's the Royal because it seems like the programming are pretty much the same between the Japanese and English.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's it for that one. I feel like I talked a lot. Oh my gosh.
So we will post the charts. Of course, we found them online that they can be found on multiple threads. We got some of the information on and the charts, but we'll post them on our Instagram so you could look at them. But yeah, and then we also wanted to showcase some of the crafts that we've seen this past week, some really cool ones. Melody and Tamagotchis and More Facebook group, she posted a little planter of the Tamagotchi planet, like drooling, sleeping, like with little moon in the back, and basically the whole pot is like shaped like the planet, and I thought that was super cute with his little arms dangling. We'll
So
post a
cute.
picture of that. And then insane, some guy modded like, okay, there's like at least four devices on this thing. There's a Game Boy, like it looks like a Game Boy Pocket, the Japanese, and then it has a Game Boy Advance SP um, top on it, so it looks like a DS, but the actual screen behind the like in the internals is probably a like DS. So it has DS internals because it's playing Tamagotchi Corner Shop. So it's like a flip open Game Boy with like the Game Boy Advance top, and then on top of it is the Tamagotchi for you. It looks like for
Or I think it's
something
the IDL or
IDL.
ID IDL. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how that is connected in there, but it is. And it's just running on the power of the Game Boy, I guess. And it's just all one huge Frankenstein, like a Tamagotchi Frankenstein. And
Yeah,
I
it's
thought that was
crazy.
pretty cool. And that's from I found the Facebook page of the guy who made it. I think he's running a like game store called Retro High SoftBank. In another country, but super cool. We'll post a picture of that as well.
hmm It's so crazy. When I saw it, I was like, "What the heck?" And then I saw the next picture, and it's like showing that's a DS, and I was like, "What? How did they do this?"
Like, okay, you could probably get the same idea just by adding a Tamagotchi on a DS Lite, but
hmm
but it's cool that it's a Game Boy. Like it's like two Game Boys and DS internal.
So it's like super Frankenstein.
Crazy.
It's out. We wanted to just cover one of our listener submissions. This is an old one, but we always want to go back and because the the submissions we have, like you guys have so many good ideas, and so we just wanted to go back and talk about one that we this was like from our first round of listener submissions, I think. But
Hmm.
Ethan Ziegler from Tamagotchi Collectors recommended that we talk about Tamagotchi video games. And honestly, I don't have that much experience with them at all. Like,
Right.
I think I played Tamagotchi Corner Shop. I played it on my friend's DS. I think it was like the first or second one. But
Okay.
yeah.
So, so yeah, there's quite a few. We're trying to like go through all of our older submissions. But yeah, this one definitely caught my eye because I used to play Tamagotchi games like all the time growing up, mostly Corner Shop. But there is a Tamagotchi game on the Game Boy, which is just called Tamagotchi, and that one's just like a little virtual pet, pretty much. And then there's the second Game Boy one, which is like it's like a Tamagotchi as well, but it has the Osumesu characters in it, and I think there's more to it. These ones are well, the first one was international, and then from there on, it's Japanese. After that, for the Game Boy, there was another one. Um, okay, so actually, there was a V2 and then a Osumesu. So those are in Japanese, and then there was a 64 game, which I think I played before, but I don't have my 64 anymore. So, so
Oh.
yeah, so there was one on the 64 called Mina de Tamagotchi World, and then There was a PlayStation game, which I actually have, Hoshi the Haken Tamagotchi, and I don't know, I think it is a like Mario Party type game, but I actually haven't played it yet. I need to hook up my Japanese PlayStation and play it. But the artwork on it is so cute. It has like the spaceship and everything.
Mm.
Yeah, and then there's the Sega Saturn game, which I haven't played, but it's called Tamagotchi Park. And these are all Japanese except for the first one I mentioned so far. But now with Corner Shop, which are the ones I played mostly as a kid, there's Corner Shop 1, 2, and 3. Those are on the DS, and those are international releases. So those come out everywhere. So I can't choose a favorite corner shop because they always all blend together for me. Like I can't remember which ones have which games, but I do have a Tamagotchi wiki pulled up here. So the first corner shop has the dentist, the cleaners, where you repair clothing. There's the music club, dental salon, which I always liked the dental salon. That one was a beauty salon, bakery, flower shop, accessory shop, takoyaki, which is one of my favorite games in corner shop. That one is like the takoyaki just looks so yummy and it's so fun to play. And then the spa is one of my favorites as well with Kuchipachi Spa,
Mm.
florist. So yeah, that's the first one, which there's some good ones in there. And then the second one, there's the sushi bar, which is a really good one. The gas station's pretty good. The airport, the burger shop, cake shop, bowling alley, florist. Sometimes with like the cake shop and florist, like they were too precise with like I don't know if you remember, like if you got it like a little bit wrong, it would be like a terrible job.
Oh my God.
But yeah, boutique, concert hall, music clinic. And then the third one is a little bit different. It looks like there was a card shop, daycare, the day spa, the gardening, bakery. I definitely play this one the least. So I would probably have to say between Corner Shop 1 and 2 is my favorite. Maybe the first one just because the the games are more iconic for me. I don't know. Which
Yeah.
one did you play
Uh, I,
based
s-
on those mini games?
oh my God, I played it so briefly, I don't even remember.
Gosh, I just feel like I always wanted to play the spa and the dentist and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God, did you like clean teeth or something in that
Yeah,
one?
like you like fix the cavities and
Oh
you
my
like
God, that sounds fun. I
yeah,
hate the actual dentist, but that sounds like fun to like pretend to be the dentist.
right.
Yeah.
So fun. And like you can see like them crying if you like drill too hard.
Oh my God, that's kind of
Like
demented.
no, but like I try to do a good job.
Yeah.
And then okay, then there was also the Party On board game for the Wii, so it's like Mario Party. So I'm pretty sure they made that because there was the 64 um party game. I could be wrong. But I know I played that one. That one's pretty fun. So that was also an international release. So it's basically Mario Party, but with Tamagotchis. I totally recommend it if you have your Wii, because I know you have one, because that was like the most popular Nintendo system. So definitely pick that up. And then there was a few other ones for the DS and Wii that I haven't played. There's like Tamagotchi Collection, and then there was the Corner Shop 4 in Japan only, um, which I should try. But yeah, a lot of the Japanese Nintendo DS games are sort of like RPG like, so it's kind of hard to play if you're not fluent in Japanese because there's a lot of reading and stuff. And then there was a few of like CD-ROM games like for Windows and then some phone games. Of course, you know My Tamagotchi Forever, the Tamagotchi Classic, Tamagotchi Life, which are basically just like Tamagotchis for your phone, except for Forever, which is the newest one that's out right now, sort of like a simulator type game. But yeah, Mamechi, okay, this is my favorite thing. Mamechi is in the Mario Kart Arcade GP2 as a playable character, along with his pet, Baguchi. And there's also Tamagotchi items in Tako no Tatsujin, which is a drumming game in Japan, an arcade game, not the actual like
Wait,
handheld
did you say it's
games, but
a drumming game?
yeah, that one
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I have that on Switch, but I think the characters are only in the arcade version of the game, so like in Japan.
Oh, of
Which is
course.
the same for the Mario Kart as well. But we
Yeah.
have one of those arcades with a Mechie in it here in Vegas, so I like to go down
You
and play it
do?
sometimes.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. That's awesome. That's so
So
awesome.
cool. So yeah, definitely to answer Ethan's question, probably my favorite games for Tamagotchi are Corner Shop 1 and Mario Kart Arcade.
Oh my God, I'm so lame. I don't even have a favorite because I suck so bad.
You should
Um,
definitely mix them up.
yeah, I should.
You have a Game
Um,
Boy or DS or Wii.
yeah, I have a DS for sure. One thing I remember playing, which was it was kind of disappointing because it wasn't that great. But do you remember the PC pack with the V4.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little world shell V4.5.
With the microphone like stand.
Yes, and the little characters. It was so cute, but it was so dumb. And like the microphone, it came with like a PC-ROM, whatever. You put it in, and then
Right.
there's some kind of game on it, and like you talk into the microphone. I played it once, and I was like, this is dumb. But it was
Yeah.
such a cool little like stand for the V4.5,
Yeah.
so I liked that. But then I remember I thrifted that Tamagotchi shell.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
I used to have that one. I think I played it once as well, and you get like wallpapers or whatever, screensavers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna just cut the cord and have it like as a stand. I'm like, no, I can't do that. It's a Tamagotchi.
Yeah, it feels wrong to cut the cord.
So I sold it, but
Yeah. That was that was the stand was really cute and the
it was
Tamagotchi itself, the design was really cute. The
I
content on the game, meh,
they just kind
not
of
that
slapped
great.
that together.
Yeah.
They were like, gotta release a big one for Christmas or something.
No,
Big
seriously, I think
package.
I got that for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was like 12, I think, or
I
13.
always wanted that BFF pack with the
With
two
the
Tamagotchis.
V2s,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was so cute.
I don't I don't remember seeing those in stores. I don't
Oh,
think.
really? I think
Or
I
maybe I did. I don't remember. I don't remember.
the only thing I remember vividly in the stores are those multi-pets that have like the real life pictures of the um the pets on
Animals,
them, the
yeah.
animals. Those
Or
and the Tamagotchi Nanos and of course the
hmm
connections. But
I remember Connections in store. I remember getting like tons of V4.5s at Walgreens. Like they just always had them, yeah. Like I would buy one week or like yeah, I'd buy one week and then like 3 weeks later I'd come back and they were all still there. So I was like, well, I'm gonna buy another one.
oh my
Uh,
God, that was the best. By the way, I meant
yeah.
minis. I said nanos, but
Oh yeah.
but
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, I remember
that's really
the
cool.
original minis in the stores and I was so
Yeah,
excited about those.
I was like, they're so little.
So
I
small.
put them on the keychain of my Tamagotchi connection keychain.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that was about it. We went over the news and the Familitchi, Famitama, the celebrity royal, all the good
Yeah,
stuff.
I hope I'm feeling self-conscious, you guys. I hope that all made sense. Like I had to quickly write something up because I we tried one time to go in with nothing and it didn't work, so I had to like type something up real quick.
Yeah, no lie. That was our second try.
Yeah.
We're like, wait, we missed so much stuff.
Yeah, this
Hold
isn't
on.
good.
Let's go back.
Yeah. We're basically on every platform at TMGCTEA. We have the Tamati page on Facebook. Um,
Instagram, Twitter,
yeah,
Reddit,
yeah. I
Discord.
always forget about Reddit. Yeah, Discord. Join us on
Yeah.
Discord. We have a little server, and
Yeah.
we will see you guys next time.
Yeah. Next time we will have the X2s. So hopefully we can have a special Digimon release for you guys.
Yes. Ooh,
So, yep.
oh my God, I'm so excited. I totally forgot, and now I'm really hype. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. See
Yep.
you guys next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Boop, boop.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.